Wait a minute, Drifts and Lifts. You're telling me this Volvo has not 1, but 4 throttle bodies? Oh my gosh. What's up guys, it's Drifts and Lifts here. All right, so we got a lot of gravy for you today. All right, so I'm at Post Haste Performance here in Chilliwack, BC. I got Miss Huff here. She's all tuned, ready to go. So I'm just gonna be doing a couple things today. I really want to just take it down the road, and I'm gonna strap the GoPro to it. I'm actually gonna take off the hood, and I'm gonna mount the GoPro somewhere on the window so you guys can really hear these individual throttle bodies. We'll go for a little spirited rip down the road, nothing too crazy. And then right now, so you guys have probably heard me in the couple videos that I've mentioned that I want to get this car like looking okay for the street. Like, it's not going to look good whatsoever, but at least it'll have taillights and headlights and like a bumper skin and trunk lid and stuff like that. So the first little step here, I'm just this frame rail is quite cocked over this way. So I'm just with my man Sunveer here. He's gonna help me out, and we're going to hook this ratchet strap up to John, that new Volvo, and I'm gonna give it some slack, and then I'm gonna, you know, get a run at it, and then hopefully it'll yank this frame rail over a little bit. Then once we do that, that should kind of like sort out this kink here a little bit. Then I have a bumper skin that I'm going to be painting red, and I'm going to be installing, just kind of like, you know, making it fit-ish, just so it doesn't look so haggard. And then I'm just going to bash out all this stuff, and hopefully I'll be able to sort of fit some taillights in there. I got a pair of taillights here. I might need some cutting to get them to actually fit and not just be like hanging off the car. But that's okay. So that's kind of the goal with Miss Huff right now, is to just make it look a little better. I'm gonna put a new door on it because it's winter. If I ever want to drive this up to do some fun ice racing or something like that, I'm gonna want like a plexiglass window. And on this door, I actually cut out the whole frame of it just because it was running into stuff, just because this pillar got bashed in at one point in time. This car has been through the ringer. If you guys are new to the channel, this car has been in like probably like 20 plus accidents on the track, and you know, smashing into friends, tandem drifting, and it's been piled into snowbanks and a bunch of like random stuff. So this car has definitely had quite the beating. All right guys, so I think this will work. I've never really done too much of this stuff, straightening out cars, not with straps at least. Usually when I straighten out cars, I just wall tap it on the other side and then it straightens it out. But yeah, so we got it hooked up to John, and I'm just gonna, we got some slack in here. I'm just gonna get a bit of speed and kind of boom, and yeah, we'll see what happens. All right guys, we're gonna give that one more go. I'm just gonna try to get a bit more speed into it before the yank. But check this out, me and Sunveer can move this car. Yeah, it's nothing to it. Nice lightweight drift Volvo. Alrighty, so I just put these wheels on the back. The frame rail's not as straight as I want it to, but I'll get that later. That's no worries. I still got a lot of work to do this car before it's actually going to be able to drive on the street like safely without cops pulling me over left, right, and center. But yeah, so I just took the hood off, and we're going to take it for a little cruise, and we're finally going to get to hear these ITBs loud and clear. So I'll give you guys some nice sound. But yeah, so there you go. I hope in that video you can hear the throttle bodies and not just the exhaust. I know the car's exhaust is really loud, so it kind of takes away from the cool throttle body sound that we're going for. So maybe in the future I'll put like a better muffler on this car, and then you'll be able to hear the throttle bodies a lot better. It'll give it more of a smooth kind of overall, just well-rounded sound, I think. But it goes like stink, man. This car, like, I forgot how well it goes for a little NA red block. It's pretty awesome. That was into like first, second, third, fourth, just kind of playing around through the gears there. It seems to run really smooth. The throttle response is awesome. I do know I need a lightened flywheel. That's going to be kind of the next step for this car. I think that'll be pretty much the cherry on the cake for this whole kind of setup. Any track that I go to, I can drift this car pretty well on, even on third gear sweeper banks. Like, it's not a problem. It has enough power to drift any track in kind of this area. All the tracks that I go to, it's never had a problem spinning the wheels. So I'm happy with the power. It sounds awesome, and the car's nice and light. It's just a well-rounded, just seat time drifting mobile, you know. Nothing really to complain about other than it needs a window because it's getting really cold. But yeah, so that's basically a wrap up of today's video, guys. I just wanted to show you Miss Huff now that she's kind of a little more set up and ready to go. Well, I went through some big mud puddle, it looks like. Luckily no mud went into my throttle bodies. If any of you guys know, oh weird, I just painted here. That's definitely it's creamy. What the fuck, it's like pink. Ew. It's like Pepto-Bismol dumped all over my bumper. Yeah, so that's pretty much a wrap, guys. Yeah, you'll be seeing lots more of this car in the near future. I'm gonna be taking it to a drift event in Mission on the 9th. So that's gonna be really fun, and yeah, I'll get the bumpers put on, I'll do the tail lights, and we'll get it a little more street looking. How about? So yeah, I think I'll leave you guys there. Like and subscribe for very soft Volvo nipples. Peace out.